While other automakers race to add more tech and leather to their trucks, Toyota's CEO is about to flip the script completely. A super cheap pickup that's already taking Asia by storm is heading to America, and it has Ford, Hyundai, and even Toyota's own Tacoma looking over their shoulders. Stay with us because the Toyota CEO releases a new $12,000 pickup truck and breaks the internet. Back to the basics. The pickup truck market has completely lost its way. What used to be simple, affordable work vehicles have morphed into luxury-laden status symbols with price tags that make your eyes water. Even the supposedly budget-friendly Ford Maverick starts around $23,000 and quickly climbs past $30,000 with options. It's gotten so out of hand that the average transaction price for a full-size truck now hovers near $60,000. Enter Toyota with a radical solution, the Hilux Champ. Already making waves across Southeast Asia, this bare-bones pickup is about to shake up the American truck market with a starting price that seems like a typo. Toyota's CEO has confirmed the company will bring this revolutionary pickup to U.S. shores next year, with prices that look beyond unbelievable when compared to what's currently available on the market. And the timing couldn't be better. With inflation hitting hard and vehicle affordability reaching crisis levels, Toyota is positioning itself to capture an enormous segment of buyers who have been priced out of the new truck market entirely. Construction companies, small businesses, fleet operators, and everyday working people who need a reliable truck without financial ruin, they're all about to have a new option. Not a toy truck. When you hear a super cheap truck, your first thought might be some tiny underpowered toy that can barely haul a bag of mulch. Think again. The Hilux Champ is a legitimate full-sized compact pickup that's actually built like a truck, not a car with a bed. Unlike the unibody Maverick and Santa Cruz, which are essentially crossovers with their back ends chopped off, the Hilux Champ rides on Toyota's proven IMV platform, the same architecture underpinning the global Hilux, which has built a legendary reputation for durability in the world's harshest environments. This isn't some theoretical concept either. The Hilux Champ is already in production and selling like crazy in Thailand and other Asian markets. Toyota will offer two distinct configurations in America: a standard model with a 108-inch wheelbase and a longer version stretching to 121.5 inches. Even the shorter variant boasts impressive dimensions. At 185 inches long, it's just slightly more compact than a Ford Maverick. But here's where things get interesting. The Champ comes with a substantially longer bed. While the Maverick makes do with a 4.5-foot bed, the standard Hilux Champ offers an impressive 5.9-foot cargo box. The long wheelbase version goes even further with a massive 7.6-foot bed, longer than what you'll find in many full-size trucks. Single cab makes a comeback. What's the secret to the Champ's impressive bed length? The single cab configuration. Toyota is bringing back something American truck buyers have been desperately missing: a true work truck with one row of seats and maximum cargo space. While every other compact and mid-sized truck on the market forces buyers into crew cab configurations, the Hilux Champ prioritizes utility over passenger space. This design choice reflects a fundamental understanding of what many truck buyers actually need: a vehicle for work first, transportation second. Don't think that means it's uncomfortable, though. The cabin offers seating for up to 3 people with a bench-style front seat. It's simple, yes, but comfortable enough for daily driving and work duties. And the upside of this configuration is immediately apparent when you look at the truck's payload and towing capabilities. Impressive capability. With its body-on-frame construction and work-first mindset, the Hilux Champ delivers capability that embarrasses other trucks in its size class. In Asian markets, the truck boasts a maximum payload rating of 2,646 pounds, significantly more than the Maverick's 1,500-pound limit and even exceeding what many mid-sized trucks can handle. Towing capacity is equally impressive at over 5,500 pounds, putting it well ahead of the Maverick and Santa Cruz and approaching the capabilities of larger mid-sized trucks that cost 2 or 3 times as much. What's powering this affordable workhorse? In Asian markets, Toyota offers 3 engine options, including a 2-liter gas engine, a more powerful 2.7-liter 4-cylinder, and a 2.4-liter turbo diesel. For the American market, Toyota's CEO has confirmed the truck will launch with the 2.7-liter gasoline engine, producing around 160 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. While that might not sound impressive by modern standards, it's perfectly adequate for a truck focused on work rather than speed, and it's paired with proven mechanicals designed for longevity rather than lap times. Designed for maximum value. One look at the Hilux Champ reveals how Toyota achieved its breakthrough price point. The design prioritizes function over form with flat body panels, a boxy shape, and straightforward construction that minimizes manufacturing costs. The flat windshield and square-cut body might not win beauty contests, but they serve a purpose beyond just cost-cutting. They make the truck incredibly easy to repair and modify. And modification is central to the Hilux Champ's appeal. The most affordable version of the truck will be the chassis cab configuration, which provides just the cab and frame, allowing businesses to add whatever bed or equipment their specific needs require. Toyota is already working with over 100 upfitters in Thailand and plans to develop similar partnerships in the US market. This approach creates virtually limitless possibilities. Need a flatbed for your landscaping business? No problem. Want a specialized service body for your plumbing company? Easy. The Champ could be configured as anything from a food truck to a mini dump truck to a delivery vehicle. Basic but not primitive. Inside, the Hilux Champ continues its back-to-basics approach. The cabin is deliberately simple, with hard-wearing materials designed to withstand years of work use rather than impress luxury car buyers. In some markets, you'll even find exposed metal surfaces in places where other manufacturers would add unnecessary trim pieces. But basic doesn't mean primitive. The US version will still include essential safety features like airbags and ABS, along with air conditioning and power windows. The dashboard features straightforward analog gauges and physical controls that can be operated while wearing work gloves. No fancy touchscreens to malfunction when they get dirty. The Hilux Champ isn't trying to be all things to all people. It's designed specifically for those who need a truck for actual work, not as a lifestyle accessory, and that laser focus on its core purpose is exactly what makes it such a disruptive force in today's overcomplicated truck market. Market impact. Toyota's decision to bring the Hilux Champ to America represents a major gamble, but one that could pay enormous dividends. No major manufacturer has dared to introduce a truly budget-oriented pickup in the US market for decades, despite clear demand from businesses and individual buyers alike. The impact could be seismic. Ford's Maverick, currently the least expensive new pickup in America, would suddenly seem overpriced despite its more car-like amenities. The Hyundai Santa Cruz, positioned as a lifestyle vehicle rather than a work truck, would find itself in an even more niche position. But perhaps most interestingly, the Hilux Champ could potentially affect Toyota's own Tacoma sales. With the Tacoma moving steadily upmarket and its price climbing accordingly, the Champ would provide an alternative for buyers who once found the Tacoma to be the perfect simple truck, but have been priced out of the latest generation. Toyota's CEO has made it clear the company isn't worried about cannibalization, believing the two trucks serve fundamentally different purposes and customer bases. The Tacoma has evolved into a lifestyle vehicle for adventure seekers, while the Champ will appeal to those who primarily need a truck for work. Release date and price. The wait won't be long. Toyota plans to begin U.S. sales of the Hilux Champ next year, with production taking place in the U.S. to avoid import tariffs that would undermine its breakthrough pricing. Initial plans call for a limited rollout focused on markets with high demand for work trucks, with nationwide availability following if demand proves as strong as expected. Toyota's CEO has stated that the company has the capacity to produce up to 100,000 units annually for the North American market if consumer response warrants. What's clear is that the Hilux Champ represents a bold challenge to the industry's assumption that truck buyers are willing to accept ever-increasing prices. By stripping away the unnecessary frills and focusing on what makes a truck actually useful, Toyota has created a vehicle that returns to the original purpose of pickups: affordable, reliable utility for working people. So, what price are we talking about? Well, it's just $12,000 for the base model. In a market where affordable pickups routinely cost more than $30,000, this isn't just disruptive, it's revolutionary. And based on the wildfire success it's already seeing in other markets, America's truck makers should be very, very worried. But Toyota isn't the only manufacturer with the idea to revolutionize the market with affordability. Check out this video about Nissan CEO releasing a 22K pickup, which you can now see on the screen. Nissan's new affordable pickup will cost more than the Hilux Champ, but it will be larger, more capable, and better equipped, which will make it at least as impressive in value. Thanks for watching and see you next time.